Monday through Friday, right here on FS1. Anthony Davis's agent, Rich Paul, has told the Pelicans that he has no intention of signing a contract extension and has requested a trade. Paul is also the agent for LeBron, and he told ESPN, quote, Anthony wants to be traded to a team that allows him the chance to win consistently and compete for a championship. AD can become a free agent at the end of next season, but there's been growing speculation that he could join LeBron in LA. So Matt Barnes still with us. Matt, will AD be a Laker before the February 7th deadline?
I think so. I think so, and I think the writing's been on the wall for a long time. You know what I mean? If you just pay attention. I mean, there's always a bunch of noise, but if you pay attention, you know what I mean? You fire your agent and go with Rich. LeBron just goes to LA. LeBron says, hey, I would love to play with AD. AD acts like he doesn't care about it. If he, plays the role like, I'm good, and this is what I'm supposed to do for my city, my team. But at the end of the day, I think, unfortunately, the way the game is played now and the way there's just so much scrutiny on everything, he's wasting his years over there in New Orleans. The West is a powerful conference, and he'll never win a championship in New Orleans. Unfortunately, I hate to say that he won't. You know what I mean? So if you want to win, you got to go team up. You got to do what everyone else is doing, unfortunately. And I think that why not the Lakers?
You know who gave him the best advice? Because a guy that wasted far too many of his years in a location that he was never going to win a title at. Kevin Garnett.
I was just going to say that.
The big ticket. Big ticket said, what I did leaving to go to Boston, I should have did it probably 3, 4, 5 years earlier. He said, this young man, 25 years old, he'll be 26 in March. He's not going to win in the Smoothie Center. That's not going to happen. That's what he play in New Orleans. So I don't care if they change the name to the Jamba Juice Center. It ain't happening. So let's skip. Big men. Big men love L.A. Kareem.
They do.
Shaq. Wilt.
I think little men love LA.
Yeah,
too,
and
right?
now.
Everybody loves LA.
Well, even Dwight Howard, even that was a disaster.
He loved LA.
Normally, little men. Normally, little men. Kobe got drafted, so it wasn't like they traded. But all the big men, they come here. You like, if you want to be thought of as a pantheon great, with the exception of Russell, but you come to the Lakers, Skip. It's the writing on the wall, but I just don't see. Normally, what we see, Matt, is that teams don't accommodate these players. They sent Kawhi as far from L.A. as they possibly could. Toronto as far as they can get him away. And what did they do to PG? PG just said, I want to go to the Lakers. It's okay, but we're going to send you halfway between Indiana and L.A., Oklahoma. I just don't see them accommodating them. It's like, oh, you gonna do this to us? Like, you remember the scene in Training Day? When Denzel said, y'all gonna do this to me? Y'all gonna do this?
But they did.
They did, exactly. Yeah, and he's doing this to them. Skip, I just don't see them accommodating. They got some great pieces. Do they want Kuzma? Do they want Ingram, Lonzo, Zubac? I don't know. But it's just hard for me to believe that they're gonna say, oh, you want out? Okay, here you go, bro. Have a good time. Appreciate your time.
But I also think you got to be careful with the fact that the pieces in return, because not a lot of teams, either he's gonna walk for free at some point, or you got to get the best pieces you can. And I think the Lakers have been, for years, I think it's been a plan. They've been gathering great trade pieces. To me, I think everyone is tradable. Obviously, LeBron's not, but the one last person I would hold on is to Kuzma, and then everybody.
No, I would Zubac. I want Zubs.
I like Zubs, but I like Kuz more. Can you imagine Kuz as a third option? You know what I mean? And that's a great third option.
But if you have to give him up,
he got to
go.
I mean, I think Jason Tatum said it best, right? I mean, I would trade me for AD too, right? There's no hard feelings. You have to understand, the type of talent it is. But like I said, if there's one person you can hold on to.
So you're still not giving in to this? You heard what Matt I
understand.
Told you.
Yeah, I know, Skip. And they still have all these guys on one-year contracts, Lance and Rondo and all these guys, and JaVale and Tyson Chandler. And so even if they let these young pieces go and get AD, they're still going to have room to get another, maybe not a max, but a guy that's making a nice chunk of change. I just don't see New Orleans just rolling out the red carpet and say, AD, hey, just go ahead and bounce, bro. Would you do that?
I'm just saying the universe is telling you it's going to happen before the trade deadline. All the signs are lining up. The dominoes are about to all fall toward the West Coast.
I said that in the beginning. Remember when he first signed, I was like, Skip, we gonna get it. And now I just don't see it.
Okay. they do have the bargaining chips.
They do.
I still think Lonzo can be a star in this league.
Love Lonzo.
Yep, and I don't think he's ever clicked with Luke. He's never given full effort for Luke and put him somewhere, give him a fresh start in New Orleans. He's a very valuable
You say
bargaining
a
chip.
star or a good player?
Lonzo?
Yeah.
I think he could be a star.
Star.
I think he'd be a star.
And again, if you have to, I'm with you on Kuzma, but if you have to give him up, and if you have to give up Zubats, I don't know, if they like Josh Hart, if they like Brandon Ingram, whatever.
They like a couple cheerleaders. Y'all got to go.
You just gotta go.
Statue,
You just gotta go. Whatever it is. And I still say Anthony needs LeBron even more than LeBron needs Anthony, because Anthony has obviously a dominant game, but he doesn't have a dominant personality. He needs to link up with LeBron. They'd be a good duo because he'll be comfortable letting LeBron be the alpha of it. He won't. There'll be no Kyrie LeBron power struggle. It will work. It's good for LA. Everything is right. It's positioned correctly now, and he needed his agent to make this play for him because
LeBron's best friend.
Yeah, LeBron's best friend, because Anthony can't do. It's hard on Anthony to be the bad guy in New Orleans right now, and he's going to have to tough it out.
You got to wear that hat, Skip.
I know.
You got to wear that hat because anytime a player of this nature leave New Orleans, the likelihood of them ever getting a player like that again.
Matt, it was good to have you. Appreciate your time being here. Guys, get this. Nicole Roby-Coleman, he's talking trash to Tom Brady, and he's following us too, apparently. We'll explain what I mean next.